Big weekend for us here hosting the conference tournament, coming off a dual title in the Western Wrestling Conference and trying to follow up with the tournament title and just trying to qualify as many individuals to the NCAA tournament as we can. So,
much added excitement, rather, knowing that you're wrestling at the Benson Bunker Fieldhouse?
It's pretty good, you know. Aside from just all the home field advantages from it and having our home crowd, you know, we've been able to get some decent crowds in there this year for a couple of bigger dual meets, and I think, you know, it's going to be good for all our guys.
You have a set number of guys you want. I know you want to see everybody make it. Do you have a number in your mind saying this is a realistic goal for us to make it to St. Louis?
Yeah, you know, I think if you look at it on paper, we got 4 guys that are almost locks to go, and we got about 2 or 3 on the fence on the bubble there. Need good weekends, and a few other guys that can steal some spots from other teams.
How much does that help in the preparation this week, knowing you've got the competition in the gym as you guys prepare this week, knowing you have so many guys who are really have a shot this weekend?
I think it helps bring the team together. You know, knowing that we can get a lot of guys through, it keeps the intensity high and it keeps the camaraderie high and the excitement, and it's, you know, just guys can build off of each other, have a good weekend.
What's this week of leading up to the match been like? Has it been a kind of hard practices or easy? Or?
You know, most of the work was done last week and a little bit over the weekend, and we'll have a hard day maybe today and tomorrow, and then really just try to recover and peak for Saturday. Have them feeling good.
What's the coaching staff's feeling on 19 spots available from the regional?
You know, that was actually a pretty good number. It's up from last year. We, I think, tied with the Pac-12 in number of qualifiers, had more than the SoCon and more than the Eastern Wrestling League. And, you know, to be honest, I think we got we left out a couple guys. We probably should have had maybe 1 or 2 more spots in there. Probably should have been about 21. But, you know, it's a good number. I think it's pretty good. Obviously an improvement from last year, and, you know, just try to take advantage of all those.
What was the last year, remember?
I think it might have been around 14, maybe 15. 15, yeah.
How do you increase that number? Is it because of like what Stephen Monk did?
No, it's all based on this year's stats. So they take you know, every individual from each team, and they base it off of win percentage, rank, coach's rank, and RPI. And basically, you know, if you've had a pretty good season, you get an allocation for the conference. So, like at 125 pounds, we have five spots, and that's as many as the Big Ten, 5, and, you know, that's more than any other conference in the country. So 125 for the Western Wrestling Conference is pretty tough. So.
Coach, I wonder if you can expand on that 125-pound weight division. With 5 wrestlers, it should be one of the more competitive.
That's absolutely our most competitive weight class in the conference. We have 3 guys ranked in the top 15 in the country, and a couple other guys ranked just outside the top 20. All of them have beaten each other, a lot of parity there. Joshua Rodriguez probably has the 2 best wins, but he's got some questionable losses there too. So we're still trying to figure out seeding. That should all be done here in the next couple days and see how the matchups look. But you know, that's definitely a weight class that's up for grabs, and, you know, the winner of it will get a high seed at the NCAA tournament. So it's a pretty big weekend for those guys.
What else is the one you're kind of most maybe a certain class, a certain guy you're excited to see compete this weekend?
You know, first one that jumps out at me is Clay Ream at 149. He's had a pretty good year. Same thing in his weight class. It's a lot of parity there. Guys kind of beat each other, but in my mind, he's the favorite. He's got the better wins, but I know he's a better tournament wrestler than he is a dual meet wrestler, so I think he'll have a big weekend.